Hello, I have a video commentary for you, which is about whether LeBron James, who just surpassed Kareem Abdul-Jabbar for the most wins in a career, should have received the game ball instead of J.J. Riddick, who got 100 wins, got the ball. A lot of people feel that LeBron did deserve that ball, and I'm one of them. Um, it's not. It's still not too late for the Lakers to, more or less do a mea culpa and you know say that LeBron should have got the ball, or say here we're going to give him a game ball after the fact because he certainly deserved it. They should have announced it on the loudspeaker at the game. That is an extremely significant accomplishment, you know. And then they went on to talk about uh, whether they should pay LeBron to stay with the Lakers or pay on the first take with Stevie Smith and crew instead of Austin Reeves. Now, like Stevie pointed out, Austin Reeves is quite young. Of course, you never know if you pay one of these great old timers, i.e., Tom Brady, they might get you to the steak table, so to speak. But that's a long shot. So maybe they should keep Austin Reeves. Now, I would imagine, couldn't they give LeBron some deferred payments and then technically still be under the cap? Or if it's only going to be a maximum of 2 years, um, would it not be worth paying the what they call the penalty tax for going over the limit of money to spend? So that's my thought on that. And then I listened to a basketball podcast that said that the some of these announcers on the various shows want to keep, was his theory, keep the ratings up for these games. So then, therefore, they can try to say about how these modern players are so much better than what was there before. But nonetheless, the ratings are down. And that's one reason why TNT no longer has the basketball. Apparently, people wanted to watch what the old timers, the players of yesterday were doing. And I found it a little annoying where they keep praising Winmin Yama, who is very good. Um, he hasn't won an MVP yet, so he's not so head and shoulders over everybody else, And with Chamberlain, they kept saying, well, he was bigger than the smaller players, and including Stevie Smith, say he believed Chamberlain was overrated because he was bigger than the other players. However, Chamberlain continued to rebound well and to play well when the taller players got into the league, and there might be a bit of a race issue involved too in terms of whether they want to keep Austin Reeves. But I would guess the main thing is that he's younger. He'll be there if they, take care of him for many years to come, whereas LeBron only has 2 years max. Now, if they bring in some other players, maybe he can do a Tom Brady and get them a chip, or at least do better than what he has this time. And they are teams and players that never win a championship. So I think it's unfair to poop LeBron James talking about, well, he got swept a couple of times, they lost, but they're basically getting it, at least getting into the playoffs. And they did win a championship, and they hadn't won one for a long time uh, prior to him getting there. Um, Now, somebody, I think it was, matter of fact, it was Big Perk, had pointed out that the management, although they did make a number of concessions to LeBron, and we all know this, um, hasn't really been doing a good job with surrounding the team with good support players. In particular, Aiken, who they say, if he doesn't make it with Los Angeles, might be out of the NBA. So while Rob Parker, who used to be on Undisputed, which I haven't seen him on there for a long time, he's doing his podcast stuff, um, was talking about all of the concessions that they had done for LeBron. But Big Perk had pointed out, some of the mishaps as well. Now, I hope y'all will give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. That helps to send people to the to my channel. I just did one on what was that? Whether what was it? Bless me. I think it's more or less something about whether Wemby was really that good or not. But just check what I have. And then I also did one many years ago about the New York Knickerbockers. Um, One for ESPN Baltimore Boys, talking about basketball players in this area. So I have some other basketball videos that I think you would enjoy. Um, so I guess that's about it. Anytime LeBron surpassed Kareem Jabbar with the most wins, he deserved that game ball more than J.J. Redick, uh, who got 100 wins. Now, they did mention, hey, LeBron surpassed Kareem with the most wins, but then they give the game ball to J.J. Redick. And people have questioned whether J.J. Redick even deserved to get that coaching job with no head coaching experience in the pros. And they keep talking about what a fine coach he is, and maybe he is pretty good. But what was that? There was a black coach, Herman or something, I can't remember his name, took them to the conference championship and got fired. You know, that's not good.